Memorizing your poem. This is one of the most vital pieces of presenting the poem in this competition is how do you memorize. Some tips that I would give for memorization is definitely to write out your poem. This is a process called rote memorization. The more you write out something on your own, the more that it'll root itself in your subconscious. So take some time to get your poem, write it out over and over and over again. Use family members and friends to quiz you, make flashcards for the different sections and the different stanzas. And sometimes it's helpful to put it to movement, into action, so that you can remember what words come when, and you can make a really cool dance that you could potentially put on TikTok one day.
Record yourself visually as well as audio. Before you actually nail your overall performance, just get the app on your phone, memorize you recite your piece, and listen back to it. Listen to how you say lines, ask yourself questions based on what you hear, and then tweak it. And when you get to a place that you feel solid on, then you do a video recording. Then memorize your own recitation, how you stand, how your fingers are moving, how your eye might be twitching, and then tweak that performance as well, and just judge yourself essentially. Overall, because memorization is not just about memorizing the words, but also the comfortable places in your overall performance. And again, the way you memorize, the way you rehearse is what you're gonna do the day of the competition, so pay attention.
So there's a bunch of ways to memorize a poem. You can write the poem out 3 times. If the poem happens to be short, but if the poem happens to be long, then that's going to be a very tedious task. My idea for you to help you memorize a poem is to keep reciting it over and over again. Break the poem into sections. The poem's already written into stanzas, so approach each stanza one stanza at a time. Once you have the stanza memorized, move on to the next stanza. Another key thing